So we took the cars out for a drive today. Went to a car meet. Came back, put them in the garage. Shut the garage. Didn't think anything of it. Came back out here for something a couple hours later, and I noticed something's off. Brake lights are staying on the RX7. So this is kind of common, not just for RX7s. Older cars in general. You can see these little bits and pieces here. This is a plastic stopper that goes up on the brake pedal bracket. It's 30-year-old plastic, nice and hard, and it's not really focusing on here. I just gave up the ghost today, so I'll show you what I do to fix it. So you can see there's the brake switch. That triggers the brake light. Right there where that red pin is where that plastic stopper is supposed to go. I see it a little bit better there. And that plastic stopper pushes in on that red pin, which turns off the brake lights. So when you push down on the brake pedal, it pulls pressure off the switch and turns on the light. But now that that button's gone, that plastic stopper, you let off, nothing's pushing in on the brake switch. So that's why the brake lights are staying on. So I did have a bag full of spare parts for these, because this does happen on Japanese cars fairly often, and they are kind of universal. A lot of the Japanese manufacturers use, I guess, the same part. This is actually a Nissan part number. I did some research and I found these are the ones that replace this. So I've had these sitting in my toolbox, just kind of waiting for this to happen. I had some spares, knowing I had the RX7, it's the same button. You can kind of see this is the button that broke off. This is the part that pushes through the actual pedal assembly. And yeah, they are identical in size, so that's gonna push through. So this is what the stopper looks like when it's new. It's like a hard plastic, slightly rubberish. You can see it's got a little lip there. That's what pushes through the pedal to hold it in there. I'm gonna lube up this leading edge a little bit right before I push it in.
I'll get the lubricant.
There's no time for lubricant.
There's always time for lubricant!
All right, flip him.
Go.
But now you can kind of see the difference and why this thing kind of broke apart. This thing is rock hard and this is kind of malleable. But now you know what it looks like prior to this kind of grenading itself. Simple fix. Alright, there you have it. That's with the new stopper in there. It's literally, you know, like a 20 or 30 second fix. No big deal, as long as you can kind of squirrel your way underneath the car. Honestly, it's harder to film this than it is to really install this. But you can see how this is supposed to work. You push the brake, lets the red pin out, and that completes the circuit for the brake lights to turn on. When you let off the brakes, it closes that, it opens up the circuit for the brake lights, and turns them off. So yeah, just a quick little I guess PSA on some old car syndrome. This happens to a lot of old cars, all manufacturers. They pretty much all work the same way.